Gentlemen, let's talk about texting for a second. So I just recently started a TikTok channel, and you can check me out, Tripp Advice on TikTok. I can put a link down below. And what I've been noticing, because I've been talking about texting tips and things like that over there on TikTok, I'm getting this common response from a lot of people. So what they're responding to is when I'm telling them that they should not be texting all day, and instead they should be using text message as a tool to get women to meet up with them. So the response that I'm getting from a lot of these Gen Zers and I don't know, all kinds of people, they're saying to me, but Tripp, you don't understand. This is a whole new world of communication. This is a different generation you're speaking to. This is how we communicate. We communicate over text. Listen, I get it. I understand. I text message too. I get that text message is a prominent form of communication right now, and we don't call each other as much. I understand that lots and lots of things are being said over text, but let me tell you something. Just because that is a way of people communicating, that's not going to help you still with getting her attracted to you. You still can't get her attracted over text message. We are not wired that way. We are wired to become attracted to someone, interested in someone when we are in front of them, when we can really experience them as a person in front of us. That is how we become attracted. And then I get people who say, yes, I understand that, but still, these girls, they want to text. That's how they want to get to know you. Okay, yeah, you're right. Some do. Some will want to get to know you and text you a lot. I'm not denying that much. But what you don't understand is that there are lots of women out there who still will meet up with you if they're interested enough, meaning they don't have to text you. And even the ones that like to text, if they like you enough because you met them and you got their number or you met them online, if they like you enough and you set a date, they will still show up. And the ones who don't, they just have what's called low interest. I know it sounds funny, like I'm saying like this is a new term here, like low interest. But you understand what I'm saying, and this is true. You need to be seeking out the women who have high interest, not low interest. And the ones with high interest will be cool with skipping all the text messages and meeting up with you in person if you're the one who is being assertive and leading the interaction to that point. If you think that women need you to text them and that's what you do, well, that's the frame that you're going to be caught in. But if you think in this frame, this new frame that I'm giving you, that, okay, this woman or any other woman who's interested in me enough will want to meet up with me, then you will be able to have that as a result. So when we're talking about texting women, all I want you to do when you get a number is text them to meet up. You say, hey, when are you free? Let's grab a drink, dinner, whatever. Get the logistical portion out of the way, and then boom, you can meet up with them. A lot of guys ask me, especially when I'm coaching guys, they go, okay, Tripp, I got a date. I worked on all this stuff. What do I text in between dates? What am I supposed to say after the date? You don't need to say much. You can say you had a good time, and 1 to 2 days later, text them again to meet up if you want to meet up with them again. And if they're interested, guess what? They'll just agree, and then you meet up with them. And you can use texting as a continuous tool. Now, if they decide to text you even more because they might be really interested in you, so they want to hear from you, they want to text you, well, you shouldn't completely ignore them. But my advice to you is if a girl text messages you and you already have a date set up, instead of having long text message conversations, because, by the way, I should mention here, there's a lot of room for error over text. People read text messages in their own voice. So the more you text, the more chances of you saying something that's going to actually unattract her. So if she's texting you and she's like, how's your day? What's going on? You can respond. I recommend you don't respond right away. You should be busy doing other things, but you can respond a couple hours later and then just give a very nice response, but don't ask her a question back. And I know a lot of guys will be like, well, that's rude. She's not going to like you. No, you're going to respond to her. You're going to give her a good answer. She's like, how are you? I wouldn't just say good. Say, oh, yeah, today's awesome. Killing it at work. So excited for the weekend, whatever. Just give her a couple sentences. So she's like, okay, cool. So he's being responsive. But don't get into these long, drawn out conversations. What's going to happen, too, is when you're texting a lot and this girl is seeing you text a lot, this is going to communicate to her that you have nothing else going on, that you're just available all the time and that you can just be texting her all day. And that is inherently unattractive. Plus, you do want to be able to show her that you're interested without being so needy, and neediness is the killer of attraction. So if you're texting all day and being super responsive, you're going to seem needy. And anyways, you should be not texting all day, because you should be on your mission, your purpose, and doing other things than texting. I just had a client literally half an hour ago tell me over phone in our coaching call, he said, well, what if, and by the way, this rarely ever happens, but he asked me, he said, what if the girl says, oh, you don't really text a lot, or you're not texting me back a lot, or do you not like texting, or what's going on? So in that off chance that she even says that, just be honest with her. Say, oh no, it's just I'm really busy and have a lot of things going on, and I just would rather communicate and hang out with you in person. That's it. If she doesn't understand that, then she's either A, not that interested in you to begin with, or B, a super red flag. This is not a woman you want to be with. You don't want to be with someone who's going to be okay with texting you all day, or if she's turned off by that, that should be a turn off for you. If a girl said that to me, it's like, well, I need someone who's going to text me all day. I'd be like, all right, well, bye. We're obviously not a fit. Okay, so that will probably never happen to you, but just to clear the air here, because I know some guys are like, well, what if it goes awry if I don't text her back, and if she wants more texting? Forget what she wants. Focus on what you want and the kind of relationship you want to have. And I really urge you to not have a relationship that's completely built over text message. In fact, if you really want to communicate with the person, and you know a date is far away, hop on a FaceTime with them, hop on a call with them. That's an even better way of communicating than doing it over text. So that is my suggestion for you. Now, you might want to know, what am I supposed to text a girl? What should I text? How do I text her to get her to meet up with me? Well, I have something for you for free. It's like a 10-minute video, and it's going to give you my 7 deadly text messages that make her actually respond to you to get her to meet up. Really clever, fun text messages that you can use, and it's all copy and paste that you can just do the next time you get a number. So check that out. It's in the description down below, so you can use that the next time, like I said, you get a number from a girl whenever you're meeting her. It can be online, it can be in person. Either way, use those. They work. They're awesome, and you'll also get on my email list. I hope that helps. Press like right now if you agree with this, okay? Do not fall trap to the, we have to text now because it's the 21st century and Gen Zers are doing it and da-da-da-da. Forget all that. It will be just fine if you communicate with her over text just about logistics. Good luck. I'll see you on the next video.